Do you hear that? That's the mountains calling, and here's the reasons you should answer that call. Hi, I'm Trish Rodriguez, Realtor with Palmer House Properties, and today we're discussing the top 5 reasons that you will love the North Georgia mountains. Let's get started. Number 5, local shopping. I always love cute little downtown areas. I just love all the little shops, the boutiques, the bakeries, the funky little restaurants, all things that you can imagine that are cute about a small town, downtown area. Those are just the things that I love. And we have plenty of those here in the North Georgia mountains. We have several towns out here that have all of those cute little downtown shops. Number 4, hiking. There are so many great places to go hiking here in the North Georgia mountains. We have things from beginner hikes all the way up to the avid hiker. Myself, I'm a little bit more like a beginner, so I'm gonna go towards the little baby trails, things that don't require too much. Although we did do a 5-mile hike, which I was told was completely downhill, which was not completely downhill, but we still really enjoyed that hike. So we also have hikes that are for much more advanced levels. We even have the Appalachian Trail that begins in Blue Ridge, which is in Fannin County.
Where does it end?
Oh, I don't know where it ends. Let me look it up.
It goes out of Georgia, I know that.
Oh, it crosses 14 states. So it starts in Georgia, in Blue Ridge and Fannin, which is in Fannin County, and it goes all the way up to Maine. It goes through 14 states. So it's a very long trail. It's a very popular trail among very avid hikers. If that's your thing, it's not really my thing, but if that's your thing, go for it. Number 3. Waterfalls. We have some of the most gorgeous waterfalls here in the North Georgia mountains. I absolutely love to go and look at the waterfalls. It just is so peaceful to me. It brings my heart joy, and I just love being out in nature and seeing those things. And just seeing the water just fall down the rocks is so pretty to me. So some of them you do have to get off of the beaten path to go and see. And some of them even require you to take a little bit of a hike to get there. But once you get there, the view is just amazing, and it is completely worth it, I promise. Number 2, the views. I mean, do I even really need to describe that? The views out here in the mountains, anywhere you go that have mountains, the views are gonna be absolutely amazing. So if you're here during the spring, you're gonna get to see all of the beautiful spring colors as things are blooming. If you're here during the summer, you can get out on the lake and be surrounded by absolutely gorgeous lake mountain views. That is my absolute favorite. Of course, there's always the fall, and who doesn't love the fall in the mountains when you can see all of the leaves changing colors. We have people that come from south of Atlanta, from Atlanta, other places around to just come here to look at the leaves changing colors. They are referred to affectionately as the leaf lookers. And then also we have winter. Winter here is also really great. It's very mild in comparison to other places. If you want a place where you can possibly see a little bit of snow that makes your heart smile, but that doesn't make you angry because you have to shovel all the snow out of the driveway, then the North Georgia mountains is the place for you. And now, number 1. Local excursions. There are so many fun things to do here in the North Georgia mountains. We have things like kayaking and boat rentals where you can get out on the lakes. You also have things like zip lining. There are companies that do whitewater rafting up here. We also have Helen that has tubing. It's actually really known for tubing, but there are other tubing areas throughout the North Georgia mountains. We went, not whitewater rafting, tubing. We went tubing. I'm not doing whitewater rafting. That is not for me and not gonna happen. We went tubing for my daughter's birthday, and we did it over in Blue Ridge, and it had some absolutely gorgeous scenery, but the water was freezing. It is mountain water, and it had just rained a couple of days before, so that means that the water moves a lot faster. I was a little bit scared for my life, and there were many times where I was yelling at my daughter and her friend to make sure that we all stayed together. I had to make sure that as the only adult there, that we stayed together and that we were all tied together. And then we, ran into some tree brush and, tried to paddle our way away from it and things like that. So that was a very interesting experience, but it just added to all of the excitement, and we absolutely loved it. If you liked this video, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. You can check out all of my contact info in the description box below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.